Okay, hi guys, welcome back to our one daily review video. We're going to go ahead and review really briefly the critique assessment and reflection. This is going to be found under week 33. It's called the color icon CAR, which stands for critique assessment and reflection. Please make sure that you're writing in full responses. Each response that has a prompt by a question needs to be responded to with a full paragraph. This is a replacement, guys, of our original critique assessment reflection, so we need to make sure we're putting as much information in as possible. If this doesn't really suit everybody, I will give you the option to go back and do the original critique and assessment reflection, which I will show you guys at the end of this video what it used to look like. So once you go to Google Classroom and you open up this critique assessment reflection, you will see a quick brief statement up at the top. Please make sure to complete this Google form for the color icon project critique assessment and reflection. Please answer in complete sentences. Each sentence or each question should be responded to with a paragraph. Now, I'm not stating that for your first and last name because it shouldn't take you that long to introduce yourself, but to each its own. Period number. Please make sure you indicate the correct period that you are in my class. Each of these forms are going to one location, so I need to be able to identify which period you are actually in to give you a full grade. So place your period number here. You're either going to be first, fifth, or sixth. Please post an image of when you've completed your color icon project. I'm going to change this. So you guys, if your project is not complete, please make sure you're posting it anyways. I need to see the up-to-date as completed as possible project. So if you're 50% done, post a picture of it 50% done. That way I can give you at least 50% of the grade instead of a 30% or a 20% or a 0%. It's much, much easier to get your grade out of a hole if your hole is not that deep. And everybody has the capability of doing this. So post me any progress you've made on this assignment, any at all, even if it's just half a colored background or just to start on the icon of the face. Please post the image here. Just go to upload. You can either upload it from your computer or you can upload it from my Google Drive. You can save the image to your drive where you can easily upload it there. Also, I don't really need that, sorry. How did you use the elements of art in this assignment? And I would like to know how you did or you didn't use it. So if you used line, tell me how you used line. If you used value, show me how you used value. Value might be tricky because of the fact that a value gradation scale, just as a reminder, is a transition from dark to light. So if you only used block coloring and there's no transition or value shading in the colored background with your color usage or with your block coloring of just black and negative space, you're going to explain to me you didn't use value and why you didn't use it, so on and so forth with shape, value, and color. Color should be in there, guys. It should be your background. What did you think of the assignment and why? Please explain your answer. If you disliked it, why did you dislike it? This is a self-reflection replacement of part of the critique assessment and reflection. This is when I'm asking you to reflect, right? Reflect and give me an answer. Did you love it? If you so, tell me why. If you hated it, explain to me why you hated it. Was it too long? Was it not enjoyable? Was it because you couldn't get your icon to look exactly like the original icon that you selected? So on and so forth. Excuse me. What was the most difficult part about the project and why? I'm hoping these answers, when you reflect on these, you'll be able to understand what you could possibly do to go back and revise anything if anything needs to be revised. Now, revision means change. So say, for example, you did this project and it's the first time you've ever done it. Maybe it might be difficult for you, but the second time around might be a little bit more, a little bit easier because you've already practiced it and you know where you need to go back and spend more time. What color harmony did you select? Also identify the colors used in the final project. If you used a monochromatic color harmony, explain that. If you used a split complementary, an analogous color harmony, complementary color harmony, please indicate here which one you used and identify the colors you used in the piece. If you need to go back and review the material because you can't remember what color harmony you used or what a split complementary color harmony is, please go back to week 30 to the color slideshow in Google Classroom. You can identify it there. It starts on slide 23 and below. This is where you're going to grade your overall project. Composition, the arrangement of objects on the paper. Is the icon too big? Is it too small? Is it off the page? Explain, really reflect on your composition and give yourself a 1 out of 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Same thing with color harmony. Is it correct and identifiable? If you've identified that you used a monochromatic color harmony and you're not, and you have colors that do not reflect that, you're going to probably give me something on this end. Canvas is covered, no visible there's no visible background. I do not want to see any white. The whole total entire background needs to be completely covered. The more that it's covered, the higher the score. Did you visibly ink the outline? Now, this one's going to be tricky. If you don't have access to a pen of some kind, you can identify that here and explain why it's not inked, but it should at least be graphite, done and shaded in with a type of graphite if you do not have a pen. If you need access to one, I can get you a ballpoint pen to complete this assignment. Time management. Is your project done? Is it complete? The less completed, the lower the grade. If it is completely 100% done, give yourself a 10. If you had to give this project a grade, what would it be and why? Please identify the grade and the reason why you would grade it that way. And the last but not least, is there any other information you would like me to know when I'm grading this assignment? This is really important to give me information if you guys need any additional help explaining why you're not done with your assignment. Did something come up at home? Did you restart the project multiple times because you didn't like the way it was coming out? This is where you're going to explain this. Be detailed as possible. The more detail I get, the more understanding I'll have why you're grading the project the way you are. If you guys have any questions, please come in and see me during office hours. Google link under the stream. Ooh, my internet's running really slow today. I'll go ahead and bump the link back up to the top. With this link here, office hours are from 2 to 3. Click on the Zoom and I will meet you guys there. If you have any other questions, please come see me during office hours. If not, have a great day. Bye, everybody.